Here we go, guys. Time for another radio show.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on the Good Morning Commute. I'm Emma.
And I'm Bethany.
And today we're going to be talking about
how to dress your dog.
let's talk about it.
Good morning.
Kind of loud, but...
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Diabetes.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, my fellow ladies and gentlemen.
Listeners, in the Branson, Point Lookout, Hollister area.
Region.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
way.
hello to you guys. And thanks for joining us here for another Monday, another good day. Because you know what? Mondays don't have to be bad days.
They don't have to be. They are what you make them.
Yeah, especially if you start out your day right by listening to our show.
if you listen to our show, you're set up for a good day the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how that works.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep, and we got a lot of stuff to talk about today, so I'm glad you are listening. Let's start out with talking about the National Day calendar holidays.
Let's go for it. So,
This first one is very popular. It's a big
Very,
one. I'm
yeah.
sure you already realized what day it is.
Yep, it's
April Fool's Day!
I was trying to think of a prank that I could do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, do you need a minute?
I quit.
No. Think
quit
of the
the
prank.
show.
Think of the prank.
I quit the show.
She just left. I guess it's just...
April Fools, I don't quit. April Fools, I don't
Oh
quit.
my goodness, that was a good prank, bro.
Thanks.
I almost fell for it.
Yeah,
I was
you guys
like,
were tricked.
I was like, what do I do now? I
Yeah.
can't talk about dressing dogs by myself. Oh my goodness.
I would not leave you high and dry like that.
What a good prank, though.
Yeah,
what
it was-
a good prank.
it was
That
for April
good.
Fools.
Scary, but good.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you can try to come up with a better prank or
Yeah.
April Fool's Day joke than that, good luck.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because,
Try to
that's
top
pretty good.
that, yeah.
But this is a pretty fun holiday. Prank your friends, prank your mom, prank
'em
your
all.
teachers,
Prank everybody up in
Prank
there.
homeless people, prank random.
Prank your dog
People.
by getting them
Prank.
a funny clothes.
Prank your boss.
Prank your boss. Say I quit. But don't
that'd
quit.
That'd be funny.
It'd be really funny.
Yeah, so...
Today's the day to do something drastic, but then just say, just kidding.
Psych.
I was just joking.
It's just a holiday. I'm just celebrating, you
Yeah,
know?
I'm just trying to pitch in here. Have some festive stuff.
I'm just trying to spread some festivities around the workplace.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's April Fool's Day. Celebrate how you will. But it is also National 1 Cent Day.
And I don't know what that means.
Penny, right? Like
yeah,
a penny?
pennies. It's penny day, I guess.
National
So
Penny Day.
I think a lot of us just kind of look at pennies and see, that's just a penny. I don't need that. But you know what? If you have 100 pennies, you have a whole dollar.
Yeah, it takes every penny to make a dollar.
That's
every penny
To make a dollar.
100
That's right.
pennies.
You need 100 cents to make a dollar. So, you think that pennies are dumb, but you know what? The more you have, the more money you have. So,
Amen.
pennies are money. That's the point.
Pennies are money. And well, to be honest, when I first read this holiday, I thought it was like, oh, you put your 2 cents in? Like, have you heard that phrase?
Yeah. Let me give you my 2 cents.
My 2
Yeah.
cents. And so, like, when I first read that, I was like, oh, it's like, let me just
Tell you what it is.
what I'm thinking kind
Yeah.
of thing. But it's 1 cent day, so I think it really is just a day to celebrate the penny.
Yeah, to recognize the penny and remember that, you know what? They have feelings too.
Yeah. So thank you, pennies.
Thank you, pennies.
Thank you, pennies. And thank you, sourdough bread.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Today's National Sourdough Bread Day, and I, for one, really do like sourdough bread.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it. I like putting it in soup. That is yummy.
Yep.
And I like eating it.
What do you do with sourdough bread, really? Like,
Put it in soup.
is it for sweet and savory, or is it just for savory?
Well, it is kind of sour, so I don't I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
But-
pretty good. I just love bread. I'll be honest. I just love
bread's
bread.
good. Bread's
I'm a
good.
bread girl.
Same.
Carb up.
White
So
bread.
today I think I will eat some sourdough bread
Yep, I
to
probably
celebrate.
would
Yeah.
too. It's also National English Language Month, and apparently I'm not very good at
English.
that
was funny.
Oh man. Yeah, so time to celebrate your language if you speak English.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't speak English, you should get a translator for our show because you still need to hear it.
You must be struggling to
To
understand
understand
our show.
anything that we're saying right now.
Because I only know how to speak English,
Same.
so I will be speaking it today and the
Same.
next day
And the
the
day
next
after
day.
that.
So, but especially today because it's
Yeah.
English Language Month. So
Mhm.
actually, this whole month is a great month to celebrate the English language.
Oh yeah, really gonna speak it today.
And it is also the month of hope. So the National
Oh.
Month of Hope, April is just
Amen.
the month of hope, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, because it's springtime and you see the little flowers blooming,
Mm-hmm.
and there's hope in that.
There
right?
is hope in rebirth.
That's right.
Beautiful month. Beautiful month.
Gorgeous.
And April 1st is also my friend Nathan's birthday, so shout out to Nathan.
April
I hope you
Fools.
can hear this, buddy. You're born on April Fool's Day, which is super cool, but
Yeah.
today's also your day, my
Mhm.
man. I
Yeah.
love you.
Shout out to you. Happy birthday, man. Thanks
Happy
for
birthday.
editing our videos
Yeah.
like a boss.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just had to throw that in there. All right. But let's get into today's topic. How about we do that?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let's do it. So today we are going to talk about how to get your dog used to wearing clothes.
Ooh, okay. This is actually pretty difficult.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
is. Because dogs, you know what? They're not used to wearing clothes. They just are naked all the time.
that's just how they do. That's what they like. That's
what
who
they
they
do.
are. It's socially acceptable.
Yep.
But if you want to be creative, if you think your dog would like wearing clothes, you just
Go for it.
today's a good day to try it, and we've got some tips to help you out.
Yep.
And these tips are coming from wikihow.com.
Mm-hmm. The
'Cause-
old source.
They're geniuses.
They
at
are.
WikiHow.
They are.
They really are.
They're just so good.
They
Wow.
really are.
And it shows it with this topic.
Mhm.
So,
Emma and I came up with some of our own ideas
Oh, yeah,
too.
yeah.
So we'll put
Mm.
those in at the end.
because we're the experts here.
We know what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
we sure do. So of course there's some categories here.
Uh-huh.
2 different categories. So, the first one for how to get your dog used to wearing clothes is choosing clothes for your dog.
Yes, and that can be a difficult process. So they've got some tips on here on how to do that. Their first tip is to start with clothes that are easy to put on and remove.
That's really smart. I think that, dogs don't really want to feel confined.
No.
So they're gonna want to try to break free if they've got something really constraining them. That's not cool.
Breaking
Free,
soaring,
flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. Yeah.
Where we're breaking free. Anyway, that's what your dog wants to do.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
the outfit is constraining.
Mhm.
And I know what you're thinking, but I want the outfit to stay on my dog.
Yeah.
Well, you have to be humane about this, guys.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can't constrict your
You can't
dog.
force your dog to do anything.
Yes, I mean,
They're their own person. I mean,
you got to respect your
dog.
dog, and they will respect you. So get clothes that are easy to put on and take off. That'll just make them more comfortable.
That's right. And this next tip is kind of similar to that. Avoid clothes that cover your dog's head, feet, legs, and rear end.
So we're just really going to focus on the torso area.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
torso.
You don't want anything on their face. I mean,
Yeah.
that could get in their food or in their eyes. Or
Exactly, yeah.
You don't want that.
And you know what? They can't cover their rear end either, because if you're going somewhere where there are other dogs, the social thing for the dogs to do is sniff each other's rear ends.
And don't
So,
take that away from
Don't
your
take
dog.
that away from them. Oh my goodness. That's how they make new friends. You want your
Yeah.
dogs to have friends, right?
You do. You should.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's also another obvious with covering up
Right.
the rear end.
Yeah.
They might need to go potty and
And they don't have thumbs. They can't unzip and zip like
or
we can.
unbutton,
No, they
unvelcro.
can't.
They can't do that. So
They
don't
can't.
just avoid that.
Yeah.
And also it says
Easy
don't
access.
put it, yeah.
That's what they
Don't put anything on their feet either, because like, I mean, you've seen the videos where they're like walking and like twitching and trying
exactly,
to get their...
because they use their paws for feeling the ground. And so you know how whenever you're wearing mittens and you can't touch your phone and you can't grab anything.
It's debilitating.
Yeah, exactly.
Debilitating.
It is.
Don't do that to your dog.
No.
So just stick to the torso area. A shirt, a vest, a sweater that doesn't come down too far. Stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Then check that the clothes fit your dog properly. You don't want old Fido over there wearing this oversized sweater that he trips over and everything. It's gotta fit.
It's gotta fit. It's gotta be comfortable so that your dog is happy. And that, it's not falling off or being too tight, Just make sure it fits properly.
Exactly. Also, don't name your dog Fido. I don't know why that came to mind.
Fido. I feel like it's a classic dog name, but it's not a very good
not
one.
Very
I don't
good.
really like it that much. All right, well, that wraps up all of the tips for how to choose clothes for your dog. And then our last category in here from WikiHow is how to train your dog to actually wear the clothes. Because, it's not a walk in the park.
No, you can't just expect the first time to be the easiest.
It's not
a walk in the park.
You walk your dog. I'm on fire.
Wow, that was good.
Okay, that was good. All right.
So the first tip on here,
tip 1.
Start getting your dog used to clothes as early as possible. So we're talking early puppy years.
Wee pups. A wee lad. A wee pup.
A wee puppy.
Get them right out of the womb into a t-shirt.
Oh yeah, right when little brother comes out of the hatch, you swaddle him in a sweater.
I think that would really help them get used to just the feeling of the clothing on their
the
fur.
material.
Get them comfortable. And as the dog continues to grow, you can get new clothes. So we can see how, oh look, I'm growing. I don't fit in my puppy sweater anymore.
Yeah, it'll just be a social norm.
They'll just get super used to it.
Yeah, like we are.
That's really good. Yeah, I mean, people were putting me in clothes when I was a baby, and heck, now it's just everything's normal.
Now I'm never naked. I'm a never nude.
Never. So this is a great tip.
Yeah.
You also need to allow your dog to sniff the clothes that you would like to put on them.
Oh,
that's just a dog thing,
Like we said earlier,
dogs like sniffing.
They like to sniff.
Give them that right.
Give them the right to sniff.
The clothes that you're gonna cram around their body.
And it kind of is similar to this. Whenever you've got guests in your home, your dogs have to sniff your guests before they sit down or do anything, or else they'll just be mad at them the whole time. So if you don't let your dog sniff that scrunchie before you put it on their ears or wherever, then they're not gonna like it because they're not familiar with it.
Yeah, let them sniff it.
Yeah, they need to sniff.
Yep, and you also need to put the clothes on gradually while you are praising your dog. So be like, hey, bud, hey,
you're the real MVP, buddy.
You're gonna look great in this typo sweater, kind of thing.
Oh man, typo sweater.
You encourage, you support, and then you put it on slowly, gradually. Just lots of rubbing, patting, good boy, good girl, and then bam, the sweater will be on.
The sweater's on. They didn't even notice because you were being sweet to them the whole time.
I'm wearing a typo
Maybe even
sweater.
give them a little treat.
Yeah, that's actually kind of the next tip. It says to give the dog a toy to play with while you're putting on the clothes.
That's smart. You do this with babies while you change their diapers.
Yeah.
You let them hold a toy or something.
Or suck in a bottle or something, feed, play, something to distract them from what's going on.
Yeah.
And then while they are wearing the clothes, it says to let them play with a toy too, just, so that they can see that, life goes on.
Yeah.
I can still play with a toy and wear a sweater.
And wear a sweater, yeah. That's really
great.
Good. Yeah, win-win all around. That's really good.
It's really great. Yeah. And then their last tip on here is to just increase your dog's time in the clothes by 5 minutes every day. So
okay, yeah. So this is a process every day, taking it low and slow, like a crock pot.
Like a crock pot, you've got to wait for it to simmer and mature.
Yeah, before the full course meal happens.
Yes, and in no time, your dog can go out in public all the time with clothes and not even need the 5 minute
exactly because they're used to it.
It's great. So those were
Pretty
some
cool.
really great tips from WikiHow. Those
Yep.
are some good ones.
Those are some really good ones. But now we're going to move into our Bethany and Emma tips.
So our first tip on here is to start by questioning your intentions for why you are making your dog wear clothes in the first place.
Yeah, this is really good.
I put this tip on here, but Emma, do you agree that
I really agree. Why am I doing this? Why am I making my dog wear a sweater? Is because I think that they might be cold, and I need to help them warm up? Or is it because I think I'll have the cutest dog around and everybody needs to see it, take a pic of my Instagram, stuff like that? It's like, what is it for? Is it for their benefit or your benefit?
Yeah, you really got to think about that.
Yeah.
And going back to that one WikiHow tip about, just avoiding putting clothes on your dog's like face and stuff like that. You got to be sensitive to your dog.
Yeah.
And if your dog is not about wearing clothes, like, why are you trying to make him wear clothes?
Yeah.
They're supposed to be your best friend, man's best friend.
Exactly.
So
they deserve the freedom of self-expression too.
Yeah.
You know?
Even if you really think Fido, or not Fido, because that's not the coolest name, would look really great in that typo sweater. If Fido's not having it, then maybe you should be like, is it
maybe
worth it?
I should try a different article of clothing.
Oh, yeah, maybe try around
Maybe
some
switch
stuff.
it up.
But ultimately think, like, is possibly damaging my relationship with my dog worth them wearing clothing?
Exactly.
Question it.
Question those things.
Morals.
And then the second tip we've got here is don't put a bunch of clothes on your dog when it is hot outside. Yeah, just kind of like the first one, you have to consider your dog's needs. And is this for your dog's benefit or your benefit? I think if you really want your dog to wear a little something when it's hot outside, maybe go for a bro tank or something like that.
Give Fido a bro tank, something still loose, because I feel like dogs, they already pant a lot because they got a lot of fur, and like if they're running around and stuff like that, they're gonna get hot anyway, and it's just like not really in their design to wear clothes. So be considerate of the clothes you're putting on them. Like don't make them wear sweaters and coats in summer. That's not cool.
Not cool.
And then, like we already talked about, our next tip on here is don't put shoes on your dog.
Yeah, they don't want shoes. It's really funny.
It's funny because they kick their paws around,
like,
but yeah, don't make them go out in public in front of other dogs.
No, that's
shoes.
embarrassing.
They would look like idiots.
Yeah.
And again, you don't want that.
The other dogs would make fun of them.
Yes. Oh, you don't want that.
What are you wearing? That's what they would say.
Look at him walk funny. What is that on his paw?
Exactly.
Fido's an idiot. I don't know. You just don't want that. Okay.
You don't want that.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
And then here's an interesting tip. Let your dog pick out the clothes that he or she wants to wear.
Wow.
It'll encourage them to wear the clothes.
Yeah, so what you could do here is buy a bunch of different things, lay them out on the floor, and then whichever one Fido gravitates toward, that's the one.
That's the outfit of the day.
That's the outfit.
You could even take Fido to Petco and let them sniff around the clothes that they have available. Let them pick their own style.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll really encourage them to want to wear clothes if they get to help pick it out, I think. Yeah,
exactly. Again, with the self-expression thing.
Yes.
It's important.
Yes.
And then the next tip on here, if the dog really doesn't like wearing clothes, don't make them.
Yeah, we kind of already talked about that.
We kind of did, yeah.
It's not worth it.
It's not.
Not.
No, yeah, it's like you were saying earlier, Bethany. You said that you don't want to break that bond.
No.
By forcing them to do something that they don't want to do.
It's not worth it.
Not worth it. What are you trying to do? Live vicariously through your dog child? No. Don't break that bond.
Not worth it. All right, and then our last tip on here is once you've mastered putting clothes on a dog, try putting clothes on a cat.
Yes, because we're always up for a challenge. We're always pushing ourselves to try new and better things. And, that's just the next thing to do.
Yeah, get your cat, put a hat on it.
It's pretty funny.
Dress it up like a cowboy and play Old Town Road behind it.
Yeah.
Make a funny
cats
TikTok.
are they're really sensitive. So they're just kind of funny when it comes to stuff like
When
this.
it comes to clothes, you know, so once you're good with Fido, move on to mittens, you know, your cat mittens. And put some mittens on mittens,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying. I don't actually, because, again, with the
they
big
hate
thing.
it too. Yeah.
But, you know, you could try. Just an idea.
Yeah.
All right, well, that wraps up all of our tips as well as WikiHow's tips. We got a quote to end on.
Yes, of course, we're going to end with a hearty goodbye here.
Mm-hmm.
And we really believe that Oprah Winfrey said it best when she said,
My idea of heaven is a great big baked potato and someone to share it with. Thanks, Oprah.
That was really good.
Me too.
Wow.
And Jesus, baked
That was
potato
amazing.
and someone to share it with.
That was so good. Wow.
Thanks, Oprah.
I think what I'm going to have to do with her quote is probably take it, wrap it up in tinfoil, stab it a bunch of times, put it in the oven, take it out, open it up, and put a little slice of butter on it. And watch it melt.
Bacon bits and chives
Yeah.
and sour cream.
Pepper and salt.
Really make it a good baked potato quote.
Yep.
All right, well, that's a great way to use that quote. I really
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. I guess that wraps up today's episode. So
I guess so, yeah.
there's nothing else to do but listen to Wilfred.
That's right. See you tomorrow.
La 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 la
La la la la. La 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 la.
Hey, hey, hey.
Goodbye.
There's Wilfred. All right, you guys ready? He's ready for you.
And if you'll obey these simple rules and do these simple things, I promise you, you'll feel better. See if I'm not right. Thanks for your time.
We're all glowing.
Have a good day.